Bam McCloskey. How you doing, Bam?
Pretty good.
All right, so we at the Joey Dawejko media workout.
Yep.
What's your thoughts on the fight?
I'm excited. You know, Joey's kind of a local legend, I'll call it, especially in the Northeast area. You know, a lot of people are excited to see him back in action and close to home. He hasn't fought, at least in the Northeast, in a very long time. I think maybe at one point in his career it was at the Armory. So I think a lot of calls, especially because I'm also from the Northeast. So we have a lot of people that know Joey that I'm friends with and vice versa. So a lot of people are really excited to see him in action at Parx next week. And I think that him and Mike Marshall should be really exciting, you know, especially in the first like 4 or 5 rounds.
Now, Joey's billed as a really, really big puncher.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see this going the distance?
I do not, but we'll see next week. I have faith in Joey, and I think that he has the potential to end this early.
Like, Joey takes a lot of tough fights, and
He does.
he's like a road warrior.
Yep. He's not scared.
Is that his mentality, or is that the mentality of, as a team? You know, just anybody, any place?
I think it's a little bit of both. I know that Joey's team, I don't know how long he's been with Mike this time, but I know that over the years, anytime that I've personally worked with Joey, I've never ever gotten the vibe of that he is worried about who he's fighting. You know, it's, you know, when and where, and I'll be there. So I do think that primarily it is Joey's mentality. It just kind of feeds off of the rest of the team.
As far as the undercard, you have Diane Butt.
Yep.
I don't know how to pronounce the other kid's name, but
Solstan, that's
yeah.
fighting in another. He's in another fight that same night. Yeah.
Your thoughts on the undercard as a whole?
I think that this is from top to bottom a really, really solid card. There's a lot of competitive fights, a lot of guys that I'm looking at, you know, on paper, and I'm not too sure I can confidently say what side's going to be, you know, the winner that night. So, I mean, most of our shows, we try to keep that mantra, you know, for us, it's never about signing fighters. It's never about, you know, getting guys under contract. It's always about putting together really good fights and making sure the fans are entertained. So you'll see that not only next week, but regularly on our shows. That's the biggest mantra for us.
Now, y'all been really active. Y'all been throwing shows at Live. Now it's at Parx.
Yep.
Are you going to just, you know, just bounce back and forth based on?
So we're going to continue at Parx. We have our next show will be October 7th, and then we'll be back at Live at some point, either this year or next year. We'll continue with Parx, and I'm hoping to have another venue in there within the next few months.
Is the next card, is that Sonny Conto?
It will not be Sonny Conto, but we still have a very good relationship with him, and I'm hoping that we are able to get him back in the ring local before the end of the year.
Okay.